Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the importance of timeline charts in the cognitive understanding of tenses for EFL students. Part 1. This is Sabra Hassan, Assistant Lecturer at the Department of Translation, Mustansiriya University. First, we need to understand two important concepts: tense and aspect. Tense is used to refer to a point in time. This point is either before the moment of speaking, at the same time as the moment of speaking, or after the moment of speaking. English has present, past, and future tenses, while aspect refers to the fabric of time, that is, single block of time, a continuous flow of time, or a repetitive occurrence. There are three ways to express aspect in English: simple, progressive, and perfect. Simple and progressive cannot occur simultaneously, but perfect can occur with either simple or progressive. Before discussing the timeline charts, we need to understand how, as human beings, we sense the different aspects of time. As an example, we can refer here to discourse space theory. Discourse space theory is a geometric model developed by Chilton 2004, a didactically motivated model of conceptualization. It claims that while speaking or listening, one opens up a mental space of three intersecting axes to conceptually represent the described world. One of them is the temporal axis. As you can see here, this model is represented by this figure. You can imagine yourself in the middle of this figure, and time can be represented by now or right now. While if you go to the far future, it will be represented by different future aspects. While if you go back to the far past, it can be represented by different past aspects. This is the first timeline chart. It represents the present simple. You can see that the red X here represents the point of the present. And the sentence here, water boils at 100 degrees, refers to the present time. The second timeline chart here refers to the present continuous. The sentence is, the water is boiling, be careful. It refers to the duration in which the boiling of the water started at a specific point in the near past, and that the water is still boiling till this moment. As a kind of comparison, you can see these two different timeline charts. The first represents the present simple. The children always play in the garden. It refers to a specific point in the present and to something that happens usually. While the second sentence and the second timeline chart refers to the present continuous, and you can see the difference by the duration and the starting point of the action. The second timeline chart represents the sentence, "The children are playing in the garden now." You can understand from the timelines that the temporal axis signifies a timeline in which the middle is now and refers to the present situation. The far right end refers to the distant past, while the far left end refers to the distant future. In this example here, the timeline chart represents past continuous. This time last year, I was living in Hong Kong. You can understand here. The action of living started at a specific point in the past, and also it ended at a specific point in the past. Still, we have a kind of duration, which refers to the continuous aspect. In this timeline chart, you can see that we have the present perfect, in which the event or action started at a specific point in the past and it has a kind of result that continues till now. As the examples here. Have you traveled a lot, Jane? Yes, I've been to lots of places. I've been to lots of places. So the answer of Jane, I've been to lots of places, represent the present perfect. There is different adverbs which are used with the present perfect. Examples of them are recently, in the last few days, or since I arrived here, as represented within the timeline chart. You can see that the action started at a specific point in the past and it continues till now. Maybe the action or the result continues till now and maybe continue to the future, as when we use the adverb today. For example, I've drank 4 cups of coffee today. In this timeline chart, you can understand we have the tense of present while the aspect of perfect and continuous. So the sentence represents present perfect continuous. Our sentence is, I've been working hard, now I'm going to have a break. From the timeline chart, you can understand that the event or the action, work, started at a specific point in the past and it has a duration in which it continued till this moment and it's going to be finished till the moment right now. Thank you very much for listening.